Hey, what's up, Wix Nation? Welcome back to another video here on the Wix Training Academy channel. My name is Sarah Michaels, and I will be your hostess for today's video, where we will be walking you through a simple hack to figure out the best keywords for your website. Now, this is part of a very special series here on the Wix Training Academy channel, which is dedicated entirely to SEO. So it's the SEO series where we really started out with the strategy behind the SEO, and now we've been covering questions from you, as well as some of more of the bite-sized implementation videos and giving you videos like this where we've made it short and broken it down for you. So if you haven't yet watched the whole series, we do recommend starting there and then checking it out and letting us know what you think, because by the end of this series here, you should have a really good understanding of start to finish, where to start with your SEO, and then ultimately our goal is to have you complete this so that you are ready to have your site out there and getting found. So if you haven't yet already, be sure to click on the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when a new video drops on this channel. And without further ado, let's dive into today's video. So I know in another video, I think one of the beginning ones, I covered a couple of our favorite ways to find your keywords for your site, like a couple of the apps we suggested, if you didn't see that yet. Now, keywords are, and I know I'm going to get a little bit back to basics here, so bear with me if you're a little more advanced. We do have some beginners here on the channel. So the keywords are what is going to help you get in front of people who are searching for your business or your product online. Okay, so we talked about the short tail keywords, which are, they have to be a phrase of 3 words or less. And then we also talked in a separate video about the long tail keywords. So hopefully you have a pretty good understanding of what the keywords are. Okay, this is what they are. Long tail keywords, again, are going to be a little bit more relevant to your niche, where the amount of volume in the searches goes down, but the relevance goes up. So long tail keywords are really a sweet spot. But then it becomes this thing where it's like, okay, so how can I quickly and easily be able to find, maybe as you're continuing to grow, you're going to continue to grow, whether that's writing blog posts, or maybe you're doing the SEO strategy that might vary a little bit by each page, or maybe certain images that you add on your site are going to have different keywords. And one of my favorite ways to find keywords, it's so simple, it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's highly underutilized. And it is really just to go here into Google. So I don't know if you know this, but a few years back, Google actually purchased or developed or whatever, the ability to type in this predictive text. And before that, and it's something that we don't even think about anymore, right? Like when we go to type into Google, it brings up all these suggestions for us. But what we don't even realize is that it is analyzing keyword relevance, because it wants to make it as easy and as simple for you as possible. And so what it's doing when you start typing in this phrase is it's telling you what other people are searching for, and it's also telling you what's relevant to their searches. So it's telling you hey, we think based off of what you're starting to type in here that this is what you're looking for. Now, this used to be a software and I don't even know what you call it. This used to be a service in a software that you had to pay for to use. And I've been designing sites for a hot minute, since, we'll just say it far back, okay? And this is a service I actually used to pay a lot of money for when I was doing keyword and competitor and niche research on our industry. And so when Google bought this out, this is actually something that most people don't even think about, because They think that, oh, I have to have this like super fancy software in order to be doing that. And don't get me wrong, there's a couple things that we've talked about and recommended, such as Uber Suggest. You can go to like the SEMrush keyword research tool, Google keyword planning tool. You know, there's some other things out there where if you really want to get technical and analyze the traffic and the competitors, that's all fine and dandy. But if you just want the number one easiest, best thing that's going to give you an insight into keywords, it is the Google search bar. Now, here's how to work this. So let's see. Give me a profession here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to just continue to be, hello, I'm Hannah Clark, and I am, instead of trusted, what does that even mean? Obviously, we hope every real estate consultant is trusted. Who's going to hire? I'm an untrustworthy real estate consultant. That doesn't make sense. So let's go with luxury real estate consultant. That's better. Okay, so let's say that I am a luxury commercial. Let's make it even more specific, okay? I'm a luxury commercial real estate consultant, and I'm in Miami Beach, Florida. Okay, so what I'm going to do here when I first go to start typing this in is I'm going to say luxury real estate. Now it's telling me some things here. It's telling me where it thinks I am. Well, that's because it knows my location. And so I'm here in Wisconsin. And so it's like luxury real estate, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. So let's start typing in, if we were to type in Florida, okay, so luxury real estate Florida might be one of the things I want to type in. Or luxury real estate Miami. Now this is where, look at this right here. When I type in luxury real estate Miami, Google is now giving me the other search terms that are the top search terms that people are typing in and looking for when people are looking at luxury real estate in Miami. So if I'm a luxury real estate consultant in Miami and I want to get my site in front of people, I would start implementing these keywords right here. So this is where, now if you are doing this on your own and you're a small business owner, you might want to have like a Google Drive document of these. So personally, what I do is I will take a screenshot of this, or I will even take a picture of it on my phone. And then what I'll do is I will go in either to a Google spreadsheet, or I'll just use a document, and then I will type up these search result suggestions right here for luxury real estate Miami. So it's saying Miami Beach, Sunny Isles, Miami Beach, Florida, luxury real estate brokerage Miami, luxury real estate agent Miami. So these are the different terms that I want to start using around my marketing. Okay, so like really start to incorporate those. The other thing is I could type in luxury real estate agent Miami. Okay, so luxury real estate agent, top, there we go. Top luxury real estate agents in Miami. Let's see what comes up when I do that. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, this is where, there we go. Okay, so this is just where we're able to like start typing that in, and it's really helping us figure out what more words we can type in. So for example, if I were to start looking up Wix website designers, so let's just say Wix website designer cost near me, jobs, UK. As you can see, it's now giving me a full list of keywords that it thinks might be relevant for what I'm searching for. So this personally is one of my favorite ways to do keyword research. It's free, it's very easy, and honestly, I think it's a little bit underutilized because I don't think people quite realize or how big of a deal the Google predictive text is, because we just take it for granted. It's there every day, it's free, we don't have to pay for it, and I think we get this idea that SEO has to be super, super, super complicated, or we have to use the fancy smancy software. Nothing wrong with that. But honestly, I know I've mentioned this before, but I've gotten myself and my clients ranked very highly on Google, not by focusing necessarily so much on all of the algorithms and all of the extended things that we can get lost in. And I talked about that. It's the SEO like rabbit hole. We can dive down that. But really, just by keeping it simple, by being a really good mind reader, if you can become so good at reading the mind of your client and knowing what they're looking for online, and then positioning yourself to be able to get in front of them, you're going to outlast the SEO algorithm, strategy, anything like that. So be a really good mind reader, have a strong core connection to your marketing and who you're serving, and you will be able to do very well with your Wix SEO. So I'm curious, have you ever used Google, the predictive text? How this works for you, if you love it, if this made your life easier. We would love to hear from you down below. Let us know how this series is going for you so far, if you're enjoying it, if it's helpful, or maybe you have some questions and you'll give us a really good idea for a video that needs to happen next in the series. So again, thank you so much for being here with us for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, click on the subscribe button and the bell so that you can tune in when the next video drops on the channel. Thanks so much for being here today, and I will see you in the next video.